everybody, Marty here alongside Tarryn from IGN Africa.
Hey there.
Tarryn, we're here at Gamescom. It's insane, we're exhausted, but that doesn't matter because we're here to talk about the only thing that matters in life, and that's Bloodborne. You got to go to the Bloodborne behind closed doors presentation.
Yes, I did.
What did they show you?
They showed us a fair bit of the gameplay. I think it's what we've already seen in the demo.
Okay.
The sort of Victorian city area.
Yeah.
And then a field with a bunch of screaming hags.
Oh yeah. Gotta love the screaming hags.
But there was one of the developers there kind of talking a lot about the combat system and what's changed from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And
so you were saying that sort of the big thing, you like appreciated the original Dark Souls but couldn't really get into it.
Yeah, it was a little not really to my play style.
Yeah.
I found I don't really have the patience for stabbing and then running back.
But it felt like Bloodborne was a little bit more your speed.
It's way more engaged.
Yeah.
In fact, it rewards you for kind of keep maintaining a kind of engagement in combat with the regain system.
Yeah, so what's that all about?
Okay, so basically where your health bar is, if you start taking damage, instead of it cutting it off entirely, it just turns a portion of it yellow.
Okay.
And then if you can, in a short space of time, if you can hit the enemy back, or any enemy, it doesn't actually have to be the one who hurt you, you can regain some of the health again.
Interesting. It's kind of it sounds like they're like recharging shields from Halo. But,
yeah, a little bit like that.
There. I like that a lot. So yeah, that's sort of, a lot of people are worried that the word accessible terrifies a lot of Dark Souls fans, whereas I don't mind it. I mean,
They were very keen to stress that the game is still very, very difficult.
Yeah, the game is still going to wipe the floor with you, but I feel like accessibility is that instead of just keeping the same Dark Souls fans, they're able to bring in a bigger audience by having things like that, by making, say for instance, instead of having to manage your inventory and find your Estus flask to heal's just on triangle now.
Yeah, notice they put it straight into the interface.
Yeah, if you have, it's like the blood orb or whatever. And those are changes that I really like. And yeah, I didn't get to see the presentation, but I got to go hands-on with it. And I agree with when a lot of our guys saw it at E3, especially Colin, he said that it felt just a hair faster than Dark Souls.
Yes, definitely.
And I agree with that. And a lot of that is because your character isn't really cumbered down with a shield and heavy armor. Your character is a lot more mobile. It almost feels like it's a stamina and endurance build.
Yes.
And instead of a shield, you have your blunderbuss, which you can use. So it's more of a aggressive, offensive game as opposed to Dark Souls kind of methodical, stick back and wait to see what happens.
There was also some kind of weapon that looked like a spear. But it just kind of
it would unfold. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Like a giant assassin's blade.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. The weapon kind of transformation system was really cool. And I mean, we both really enjoyed sort of the Victorian architecture.
Yeah,
right?
The game looks amazing.
Yeah. The game looks stunning. what we saw at E3, it was like a pre-alpha build, so it was running a little chuggy. Here, the frame rate was a lot better.
It looked like the final product. There was amazing fog effects, very crisp graphics. The character animation is much better than Dark Souls.
I'm so excited. As they said at the Sony press conference that it was one of those games. They said it's coming in the next 6 months. So hopefully come January, February, we'll be able to play more. Yeah, super exciting.
Fantastic.
That was it for Bloodborne, but for everything else, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, video games, murdering things, and Gamescom, you're already in the right place, IGN.com.